Hey guys, it's Javier with Brush Plus Roller Painting, and if you guys want to learn how to protect and clear coat your Brazilian hardwood floors, then stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're getting started on spraying this Brazilian hardwood on the exterior deck here in Peachtree City. And this is going to be a pretty fun project because this is honestly a really beautiful hardwood. It has a nice, cherry red color, and it's brand new. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clear coat it with an oil-based clear coat that the company, the manufacturer that made the Brazilian hardwood, they recommended a particular product. So we got our 395 airless sprayer setup. Because it's an oil base, is very thin, we got the pressure set at very low. So as you can see, we got our railings all prepped, we got our stucco walls all prepped, and it's pretty nice sized deck. And the good thing about the deck is I like that they split it here, so this allows us, and I'll show you what I mean. This is gonna allow us to use our airless sprayer, and we're going to be using a fine finish 208 tip. You don't need nothing too big on here. And unfortunately, we had the gun extension on there, and while I was setting it up, it was leaking. I didn't have an extra one, so we're going to have to suffer a little bit, but it's okay. But the cool thing is, since they did this this vertical board here, this is going to allow us to be able to spray from that corner to this corner here, and then that way we can just do it piece by piece. Sounds good. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. All right guys, so we did the outside edge board. We didn't show it on camera because I needed Paulo's help to be able to hold the wire here for me, because without the extension it's a little tough. So but we got that done, so we'll show you now. I'm gonna go ahead and do these boards first, so it'll give me a good finish. You want to lay this coating on there pretty heavy, so it can kind of self level itself. And we're gonna come back. The reason we didn't cover these beams is because or casings. We're gonna come back to paint all of these anyways. And that'll be, I guess, a separate video. All right, so we got that section done. So now that we got that section, let's go ahead and get these boards over here. And what you want to do is, I want to take it board by board, make sure I get each individual one. You want the same velocity while you're spraying, same distance, to make sure each one gets the nice uniform finish. Like I said, it's a lot easier with the gun extension, but I had to break on this today. So here we go. You want to make sure you get in between the boards. Make sure you get a nice uniform coat. And if possible, you want to spray this on a day that is not too sunny, so it can dry nice and even. Take your time, the same speed. Make sure you get in between the boards. I'm about maybe 8 inches from the surface. And once again, it's very important that you have a fine finish tip. Keeps the overspray down. Sometimes the wind is not with us, doesn't want to help. Make sure you have a little cloth with you, because sometimes it builds up and it starts dripping a little bit. Okay. Saw a little piece of trash here. Make sure you get these out the way. And we're spraying without our shoes just to make sure there's no footprints. Leaf here.
If you're finding this video helpful, then please like the video. And if you have any questions, please leave your comments below and subscribe to the video.
Alright guys, on these last 4 boards, what you want to do so you don't step on the boards, we're going to paint them all together. So this is your walking space. As we're coming down, we'll spray them all together. Nice even strokes as possible. And again, the gun extension would have helped a lot, but in these scenarios, this is the way we have to do it. Alright, so then we'll just spray these vertical boards here. And we'll start on our next block. Alright guys, you can see we're on the last piece of deck here, but you can see how beautiful and the richness of the reds of the Brazilian hardwood looks like versus the dry part. So it's going to look really good once it's all nice and dry.